This is the Stock Market Daily News podcast for Wednesday, May 7th, 2026, giving you everything you need to know about yesterday's markets in under 2.5 minutes. U.S. indexes finished mixed on Tuesday as Wall Street weighed global volatility against some resilient earnings. The S&P 500 ended nearly flat at 5,176. The Dow Jones dipped a modest 10 points, closing just below 40,000, while the Nasdaq inched up 0.2% to end at 16,272. The big global headline: South Korea is officially home to the world's hottest stock market and its newest trillion-dollar giant. Samsung Electronics surged more than 14%, closing at a record and catapulting its market cap above $1 trillion. That puts Samsung in rare air with Apple, Nvidia, and TSMC. The Kospi index rallied a stunning 6.5% and is now up about 75% year-to-date, easily outpacing the S&P and Nasdaq. Behind the rally? A global AI gold rush. Semiconductor stocks like Samsung and SK Hynix are riding an unprecedented wave of chip demand. For investors, don't overlook Asia's emergence as the market growth leader in 2026. Back in the US, investors are looking hard at the future of tokenized equities. Bullish, a leading crypto platform, jumped 11% after announcing its $4.2 billion deal to acquire transfer agent Equiniti. This move could vault Bullish into the business of turning traditional shares into blockchain-based tokens, letting stocks trade 24 hours a day and settle instantly. Analysts see the deal as transforming Bullish from a crypto exchange to a core player in next-generation financial plumbing. Rivals like the NYSE and Securitize are quickly ramping regulatory efforts, but executives warn that synthetic stock tokens, especially those traded offshore without real backing, could confuse retail investors. For traders, it's a way-up call. Tokenized stocks are coming, but investor protections remain key. Staying with tech, Microsoft shares look surprisingly cheap, trading around $411, 14% off last year's highs. Wall Street remains overwhelmingly bullish, with 51 analysts rating the stock a buy. Microsoft's AI-driven businesses and its $627 billion order backlog point to years of growth ahead, and last quarter's earnings topped estimates yet again. For long-term investors, Microsoft's combination of quality, steady earnings, and potential dividend hikes put it in the compounder category if these trends continue. On the energy front, the oil market is flashing warning signs. Global reserves just hit an 8-year low, falling by nearly 200 million barrels in April alone due to ongoing conflict in Iran and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. With only 45 days of refined product reserves left worldwide, analysts warn that crude and fuel prices could spike even higher into the summer travel season. Energy and airline stocks could stay volatile, and consumers may see costs rise at the pump and in airfares. To recap, the S&P 500 closed at 5,176, Dow 39,998, and Nasdaq at 16,272. Watch for continued volatility in energy and a rising tide of global tech leaders, especially in Asia. Microsoft, Samsung, and Bullish are names in focus, with all eyes on inflation data and upcoming earnings later this week. For more daily market updates, don't forget to subscribe and follow Stock Market Daily News. See you tomorrow.